Hi.
Hey guys, what's up? We are live coming at you 4:30 on a Wednesday, Michelle.
I know. We have to. This is breaking news.
Yeah, well, actually it broke like
Well,
hours and hours ago, but you were still sleeping.
I
So
was sleeping.
I wanted to come upstairs and shake you awake and say, wake up, let's do this right now. But of course I didn't do that because I wanted to stay married. But listen, I think, Liddy, we don't got time for you today. We can't show you. So
if you're new here, we're Josh and Michelle.
Oh, yeah.
Adventures Ahead, and we're talking about this new Carnival loyalty program.
Hey, yes. Hey, Cake Daddy.
Daddy's here.
Life is good days here. We're not going to go through all that. We're going to strictly try to stay with this. We'll say hi, but
get into the business.
We'll try to read some comments. But we want to talk about Carnival's new loyalty program, like Michelle said. So listen, it doesn't take effect. We have 10 people here now, Michelle. Does not take effect until June 1st, 2026. We are going to put some info on the screen from the Carnival website. So it does not take effect until June 1st, 2026, from what I understand. So you do have time to try to build up your loyalty status, because if you are platinum,
Lily,
our dog's barking and she's making me really mad. Get in here. And if you are platinum, when that time stops, you will stay platinum until 2028, June 1st of 2028. I think it's June. I don't know, but it's a 2-year.
Yeah.
So it's 2 years. So you will stay platinum. Now, if you're diamond, June 1st of 2026, you will have diamond status until 2032. So that is grandfathered in.
Oh, okay.
If you're diamond. Now, listen, I understand a lot of people have worked hard to get this. You know, a lot of people have worked hard to get this status, including us.
Yeah.
We have taken a lot of Carnival cruises to try to build up loyalty with Carnival. Correct, Michelle?
Yeah, like 23.
You better just pick her up because she's driving me insane.
Come
this
here.
dog.
Come here.
Okay. She'll hit her head. She wants attention, and this other dog out here is barking. But don't. But no. So yeah. So we're gonna dive into this, how this works. But so that's kind of like what it is. Like, and then after 2 years, so let's say you get platinum. Let's say if you're gold, or if you're blue, red, or platinum, which is blue is new, or you're like a new cruiser. And at the strike of, the 1st of June, you basically start anew. You're no longer gold or red. You're red, because that's the lowest tier. And you will start building based upon spending. So it's based upon your spending. Now, I think, a lot of people have, thought that that's the wrong way about it. But a business decision, I can't argue with this. This is a smart business decision. Now, if you're on a cruise and you're not spending any extra money, they don't want you on there anyway.
Basically.
This program is basically telling you, do not come on Carnival. If you are not spending extra money with us, don't come.
I mean, to be honest,
right?
How important is a loyalty thing anyway? I just want to say that. I mean, yeah.
We put a lot of stock into it in the early years.
Yeah.
I'll admit that. We did. We were waving the flag hard for Carnival. We did that. And I'll admit that here, obviously. So, yeah. I mean, we're going to read some chat, but let's talk a little bit more about this, Michelle, before we get into that.
Yeah. So, status qualifying stars. So, instead of like points and things, days at sea, it's stars now.
Right. There's no days at sea any longer.
So it's 3 stars for every $1 spent.
Right.
Is that including the price of your cruise, I wonder?
Yes.
Okay.
You do, like, your cruise fare counts towards your stars.
Well, that makes total sense. I mean, people that book a suite probably should get more. There's
people that have casino offers are not going to, they're not going to get as many points.
They'll get casino points, so 1 star for every casino point.
3 stars for every $1 spent.
So it's not for every $1 in the casino?
That's 1 star for every 1 casino point.
So actually, in the casino, it takes $2 for every 1 point.
That's right.
Oh,
in the casino.
Yeah, that kind of sucks.
But your 3 stars for every 1. So, but you'll still build. I mean, if you're going to play the casino anyway, it doesn't freaking matter.
If you're trying to go for a status, that's probably...
It's a wrong way to go about it.
I mean, we were super excited when we got Platinum. But to be honest, I understand that Carnival needed a change because their loyalty program was not sustainable.
Yeah, it's not. There's too many Diamond and too many Platinum. And I think that's why they had to do this, where your status after 2 years will restart.
Well, yeah, all these little kids with Diamond status. Yeah, that's crazy.
It ain't it's gonna go away.
That's not a sustainable business model for Carnival to keep doing.
No, it's not.
Based on how much people are cruising now.
Right. And you know what? And to be honest, we kind of made a decision before all this came out that we were going to try other lines anyway, and we'll still go on Carnival, but that'll be more like if we have a good deal or something, then yeah. But for the most part, we're going to start trying other lines, and we've already started that. So we'll see. So the loyalty isn't as important. Is the laundry nice? And yes, we will still have laundry at least until 2028.
Yeah.
So we do have that.
Cake Daddy says, please know I'm not bragging. We only book suites. I think I read where money spent from previous 2 years will count. I think so. Like whatever your qualifying is. I don't know for sure though.
Right. We're not experts on this by no means.
So here are our levels. We have red.
Right. That's the lowest. Now read the membership perks and the onboard extras now.
Listen to the membership perks. Just for going on Carnival now, you get earn and redeem points. Member-only offers, member e-newsletter, which is whatever. That's
beautiful.
But you get a complimentary 1.5 liter bottle of water now.
Just for going.
Just for going.
Before with Blue, you didn't get anything.
No.
Okay, let's go. Now, listen, we like Carnival. We don't have any issues with it. But we're not on here trying to say everything's hunky-dory. We understand a lot of people have issues with this.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, we understand that Carnival has to change. And to think that everybody would be happy with change is delusional because people don't like change, right?
People hate change.
People hate change, but you have to look at it from a Carnival perspective. It's not a good business decision to keep what they had going. So, gold, 10,000 stars, so like $33 or $3,000 spent. Is that what that is?
Well, I mean, no, it's different because listen, if you the money you spend on the ship, because when you buy things like the dinners, all of that, drinks, it all comes towards your stuff.
And is that per person? Can you and I have different statuses?
Yes.
Shut up.
Per person.
Oh, well, that's kind of nuts, huh?
Right.
Interesting. So gold.
So yeah, you can read that.
Gold gets you, everything from the red, and complimentary beverage on 5+ day, and gold member support.
Yeah.
So platinum, 50,000 stars. So that ends up being about $17,000
spent. Yep. Yep.
So
it's like 16,670 or something.
You get a complimentary bottle of water.
Now listen, that is a 2-year period.
Platinum member support. So there's going to be different levels of support. I wonder if there's going to be separate lines and guest services. Mm-hmm. 2 complimentary beverages. Complimentary wash and fold laundry. Priority specialty dining reservations. Priority main dining reservations. Priority access, so it means early online check-in, so you get to check in 2 days before.
16 days, it says.
Oh, 16 days before. Embarkation priority, onboard priority, and debarkation priority. So, lots of stuff that the Platinum currently has, except no Platinum party.
Right. Well, no Platinum party, no Platinum treats to your room no more.
No pin.
No, well, no, it does say pin.
Does it say pin? Oh, members collectible pin.
Right. Gold no longer gets a pin.
Oh. I don't do the pins anyway.
I do. I put them on my thing and it's heavy. Remember that? What else? Do you not get the treats, right?
No treats.
No platinum party. I know that's a big one. I mean, we're give or take on the platinum party. I mean, we like it.
I like it, but
listen, last time we went with Mike and Michelle, my mom and dad, and Jeff and Amanda, that was fun.
Mike and Michelle weren't there.
I thought they were.
No.
Oh, I thought they were.
But it is fun.
That was fun. To take my parents, they had a blast there.
Yeah.
They loved it. So it is a fun thing to do, but I don't know. I mean,
so for Diamond, you basically have to spend $33,000 and some change, right? So you get Diamond.
I think Mike's in here going to war with people.
Yeah, we have Diamond level support. And then on board, you get a complimentary bottle of water, 2 complimentary beverages, complimentary wash and fold.
Now, I think the Unlimited's gone now, though.
Okay, that's fine.
For Diamond.
Priority specialty dining reservations and guaranteed main dining time.
Mm-hmm.
And you also get priority access, so early check-in, embarkation priority, and debarkation, onboard priority, and retail concierge services.
Exclusive experiences, a special event invitation. So that's kind of like they still having a diamond party. So they're still having a diamond party.
Yeah, which they should. If each person is spending that much money, that makes sense. So
yeah, let me go ahead and read some of these comments, Michelle, here.
I do like this. So I mean, we're getting rid of Carnival. What's those cards? Milestone cards.
Right. I did read that they're getting rid of the 25th anniversary or the 25th cruise, 50th cruise, 100th cruise or whatever.
But you do get milestone rewards. So.
Hang on just a second. Let me read some of these.
Okay.
Now, listen, we're not going to say hi to individual people. Thank you for being here. We're not going to do that because we don't have a lot of time. We're not going to be live for an hour like normal. Yeah. Lovey said he's here to keep folks in line from talking smack about Carnival. William Hanson Jr. says don't like it already. I understand that.
It's new.
Chan says they are publishing that interaction builds points, but let's be honest, my drink package, excursion, especially dining, aren't going to rack up points like the casino. I'm a non-gambler. It sucks. That's true. If you're a gambler, you are going to see your rewards build and build and build way quicker. Because every time you spin a slot machine, every time you put $2 in there, you're building 1 point.
Yeah.
And for us, let's just say I take $1,000. That's 500 points if I only spend that.
You lose it all.
Right. But that's not going to happen. So you're going to cycle through with 1,000, maybe up to $3,000-$4,000 cycling because you're winning, losing, winning, losing. Yeah. So your points could build fast, right, Michelle? And you could.
Yeah.
For sure. But yeah, and sometimes you play more than $1,000, obviously, if you're a gambler. So, and some people play tons more than that.
Yeah.
I was just using $1,000 as an example. So the people that don't play the casino, yes, you are getting a short stick. But listen, you never got the cruise offers to begin with.
Yeah.
So, and I understand, but now they're giving the opportunity to build up points at other things, which was not an option before. Right? Right.
I mean, if you think about it from a business perspective, I just want to say this. You want to reward people who are spending money with you. I just am saying that out loud.
It's a business decision. We're not here trying to...
I'm not trying to defend it. I mean, I'm just trying to look at it from a business perspective.
Right.
That makes sense.
And someone in the chat did run a theater and they know something about business, believe me. But listen, Lucky said, maybe get rid of Capital One and use Carnival Cruise Line credit card. They are pushing that. They are saying you will get extra benefits if you have the Barclays credit card, which we both do.
Well, yeah, I want to get rid of it, though.
I know, I kind of do too. So
their interest is nuts, so just know that. TJ's Adventures is here. Oh, we're not reading.
We're not doing that, Michelle.
Sorry.
Tess says, we're probably going to go on our 3 cruises book, then we are moving on. Just sad. See, I don't think it's that big of a deal. I mean, for me.
We're moving on anyway.
Yeah, but we will still book carnivals.
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to prevent me from booking a cruise, but, just know those other cruise lines, based on our one experience, are probably better anyway. Right.
Lovey said, makes us want to use one card only. That's right. TJ's Destination says, if I don't do specialty dining or do shore excursions to Carnival, I might lose my platinum in 2 years. Shake my head. Yes, you will definitely be losing it.
We'll definitely be losing
We will.
Platinum status.
Our platinum status will be gone.
We're not gonna. I'm not personally gonna spend $16,000 probably in 2 years.
Because we're not even taking that many cruises. Now, if we were doing like we used to, five
carnivals a year.
But yeah, we might be. We probably would.
But
be
we're
there.
not doing that.
No,
anymore.
we're not. So
we're like taking 1 or 2 carnivals a year.
Lovey said no use moving on until 2028. That's right. I mean, we've still got our platinum status till 2028. No doubt about that. TJ said, I'm a gambler, but not a big time gambler. Right. I mean, we know people that go in the casino and drop $5, $10, $15, $20,000
at least.
Like that's that's like a normal thing for them. So for them, this is gonna be an all-timer. This is gonna be I am the highest I could be every time.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yep.
Right. But they were already getting amazing perks from the casino to begin with.
Yeah.
Right. So
I wonder if casino will change casino perks because of
this
too.
I think it will.
My guess is yes.
Yeah.
Lovey said we've easily spent $5,000 per cruise with Carnival.
See, Mike, I know Mike with talking with Lovey, he's always kind of been in this thought of mind where his money he spent on cruises should have counted towards something.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I mean, if you're getting the same points as somebody who books an interior, doesn't do any specialty dining, doesn't play in the casino, spends literally no money on a cruise, I would understand how you would feel like that.
Right. And Lovey said hit that thumbs up. Yes, guys, please hit that thumbs up. It helps out a lot. Hey, we have 59 people here, Michelle, on a 4:30 on a Wednesday, dude.
Thanks for being
here.
Heck
yeah. Chan says Diamond keeps their status until 2032. Yep. Just Cody said, my understanding is you have until June 2026 to move up in loyalty the old way. Then June 2026, it will actually start and you will then be grandfathered in. Is that what you understand too? Only grandfathered in for 2 years if you're platinum. And if you're diamond, it's 6. So even if you're grandfathered in at platinum in June 1st of 2028, that grandfathered in is gone.
If you don't add any more points or stars.
Right. It's gone.
You're not grandfathered in after that.
That's right. So. Tess says, but Lovey, you have been admit celebrity is much better. We are going to start cruise getting loyalty with them. I do like Carnival, but the perks were nice. But listen, so we like the Carnival perks too.
We do.
But also, I do want to say this, guys. Carnival is an industry leader. Any way you look at it, you might not like some of the things that go on there. They are the biggest corporation when it comes to cruising. They are an industry leader, and people, you know what the old saying is, follow the leader. I think other cruise lines will follow suit eventually into this type of loyalty program. I do. I think it will happen. It's just a matter of time when it will happen.
Shares here said, hey, I'm platinum, and in my opinion, it would have been better to just add more tiers between platinum and diamond. Honestly, they weren't giving much except the gifts and the party. I think probably...
Oh, yeah. No more platinum gifts.
Yeah. Part of the issue is, that they have, like, kids now that are platinum and diamond status.
Right. And that was never part of the plan.
Think of when those kids, like... that. To me, that wasn't it's not a sustainable business model.
Right.
Like, to keep on doing that kind of stuff.
I agree 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah,
so
I agree.
I hear what you're saying. I just don't think that would be a good option. So.
Right. Ann Handley says, I will be listening and seeing at least. Yes. Yeah. I mean, like I said, listen, they could change their mind. We don't know. They could change things up if they get enough complaints. I don't think so because, they have they've already set it out and they put it out. And like Michelle said, most people do not like change.
Right.
So you're going to have a bunch of people calling them idiots.
Well,
I mean, John Heald's, I haven't read anything, but I'm sure John Heald's been totally attacked personally over this, which is absolutely ridiculous. Sure. Don't do it. Okay. What was you saying?
People don't, things are changing and things are, you don't get as much as you were getting. But to think that Carnival could just sustain that is not.
Right. Like I said, they are industry. I'm going to read Mike's and that goes into what I was just saying. Tess, I agree after one cruise. Go on second Celebrity November. Other cruise lines will soon change their loyalty programs.
I'm sure.
100%. Like I said, they are an industry leader. Other people will be changing.
No free gifts. Yep,
right.
that is
That's
true.
right, Lou Fran.
Mr. Cruise Fever said, I just turned platinum on Carnival last year on Carnival Celebration.
See, now that sticks because I want to tell you one thing. Me and Michelle turned platinum shortly after they reopened. Cruising from and I'm going to tell you, plus, because if they were trying to get people back on cruises after the pandemic, they were giving out great, incredible casino offers.
Yeah.
We took advantage of those. Plus, we were platinum. I'm telling you, for the last 5 years with Carnival, it's been a crazy, almost free ride in a way. I mean, we've had incredible deals and have had the perks. And now that's coming to an end. And I can't tell you that I'm that sad, to be honest. I mean, I understand. We lived high on the hog for 5 years.
Can I tell you what I am really excited about? Branching out of Carnival. Yep. Because the one cruise we've taken off of Carnival, I'd say pretty good.
I would say there was things I really liked about that better. But then there were some aspects that I missed about Carnival.
But, I mean, I think Lovey makes a good point. He said, we book cruises off ship, food, and ports, price as well, but willing to pay a tad more for quality. Yeah. I'm in that camp, too.
I agree with that, Mike.
Ann said, my question would be, if you use the credit card but pay it off monthly, will you still make the points or stars or whatever they're calling it? I mean, I would guess so, Ann. That's what my guess is. Don't you think?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. So yeah, what other things, Josh, you want to just chat through?
I want to say that we have 73 people here.
Thanks for being here.
At 451.
Yeah.
Big ratings.
Yeah.
I think Lovey did point that out.
I just woke up.
Michelle literally just rolled out of bed.
Took a shower, did this live.
Well, I made sure to Michelle last night. I messaged Michelle last night, probably about 10. I said, Michelle, there's going to be big news tomorrow, so I'm just prepping you now. We are doing a live show or a video. So just be ready when you wake up, girl. And she wasn't anything. Okay, do you want to see? They have an advertisement for the Carnival MasterCard. Michelle's gonna put this on the screen here. They're really pushing this card, man.
Listen, not a card member yet. You can earn card member bonus.
Yep.
Plus earn points on all your purchases.
Yep. See, they're pushing this card. And listen, if you're planning on cruising Carnival, you should get this card, right, Michelle?
Yeah, but I would just say look at the interest rate.
Not great. I'm going to tell you that. We've been card holders for
a
long time.
Yeah.
And so, just let you guys know that. We have been card holders for a long time.
Yeah. It says, already a card member, your fun points will flip. Oh, shoot. You're going to have a ton of Josh has never redeemed.
Woo-hoo!
I redeemed mine. Redeemed his stuff. So.
I never have. Yeah, but I don't pay for the cruise, but we're gonna have to with mine, so I can use it, right?
Daddy Josh about to be paying for cruises now.
Points. I've never redeemed them ever.
Okay, so ways to earn. Let's look at this.
Michelle, we might be on here a little longer than a half hour.
Yeah.
Okay.
You earn points on everything, it says.
Let's go ahead and look at this.
Earn when you book. Earn when you cruise. Earn when you game, and earn when you shop.
Now, we are going to have a huge storm here, guys.
So it's a thundering out there.
If power goes out, then you know what happened. But
we'll still be here.
Oh, okay. But the computer.
It might be an interruption.
Oh, yeah, the light will be off, though. So just know that.
Yeah, we might be in the dark.
So what does it say underneath each one of those, honey?
Even if you're just booking your cruise, you're already earning points.
That's awesome.
I think that's cool.
I do too. I think
it's good that it counts towards that. Earn when you cruise. So when you add great extras to your cruise to help make it unforgettable, think about shore excursions, specialty dining, and spa services. You'll be earning points. Whether you're playing your favorite casino game or trying something new, you'll earn points. I think that's cool because I wonder about table games.
Yeah.
Because right now, table game points suck, and I just think that could be better for your loyalty status.
Maybe it will be.
Every member earns points.
Okay, so ways to earn points on board. You want to go ahead and go over these?
Shore excursion. We just kind of talked about them, especially dining. Drinks.
No, but it's not the drink. Does it say drink package?
Yes, when you purchase a prepaid drink package or buy any kinds of drinks at any venue, even the pool, you're earning points.
Okay, that's good because I saw people talking ish on Facebook saying that if you buy the prepaid the drink package, you don't get no points.
You get it. And then if you buy it on your Carnival credit card,
I'm telling you,
you can stack the points.
If you have a Carnival credit card, I think it is if you want to build up a stash of Carnival easily,
do it.
Get the Carnival card.
Yeah.
Get the Carnival card.
Pay it off every month. Don't be like us.
You want to? Mike's getting a Carnival credit. He's signing up right now.
Do it.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, they're really pushing the gambling. The onboard earnings are endless. Let's run the numbers together, guys. Okay.
Okay, let's run these numbers. We got a lot in the chat, Michelle. I'm gonna have to.
Okay, how many cruises do you take per year? Let's say 2. And then I don't get any spa treatments. I'm not taking. So let's look at this.
Okay, yeah, this is really cool to have this.
I think this is awesome. I didn't even know this is on here. I'm not ordering any specialty drinks. Let's say we're doing nothing. Okay.
Okay.
Do you shop on board? No. Do you play in the casino? No. So looks like if you take 2 cruises a year, you'd probably
you'll be red card.
Yeah.
Forever.
And don't spend a single dollar.
Yeah, if you don't spend any money, you're going to be at the lowest tier. Just know that.
Let's say I only play in the casino.
Oh,
and
I would say say 7,000.
7,000 points.
Don't you normally get 6,000 to 7,000? Just you.
Yeah.
I get 8,000 to 9,000.
That's 21,000 points. Just
And you need how many for the? Oh, let me look. I'm gonna look right now. I have it on my phone.
Okay.
And then we don't have to. Red is upon sign up. Gold is 10. So you'll be gold because you need 50,000 stars for platinum, but that's 1 cruise.
That's 2 cruises.
Oh, that's 2?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's 2.
Sucks.
If you take 2 a year, so you would need to take technically 5 cruises in 1 year to be platinum.
Yeah, if you're gonna be just gambling that much.
Right.
So, but what if you buy some drinks?
Yeah, go ahead and say 2 cruises and fill some stuff in.
8 drinks a day? No.
Jeez, Elkie.
Well, that's fine if you drink 8.
Oh shoot! I was just teasing Michelle. You're not an alcoholic.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
So let's do 1 cruise. I'm getting 7,000 points. I'm drinking 3. I'm gonna go to the specialty dining twice.
Because normally that's what we do.
And I'm gonna take 1 shore excursion.
Right.
I mean, to be honest, you're not earning as fast as I thought you would.
So, but listen, that's enough to get gold status on your next cruise.
Yeah, that's on a 7-day.
Okay, that's enough to get gold status. You need, you need 50,000.
Would you? Oh, well, what if you didn't have that? Okay, so if you used your Carnival card, you'd get 6,000 more points.
So you'd be about 18,000 points if you use the Carnival card. Let's
see. Let's say other annual spend on your card. Let's say you spend $5,000.
Oh, you earn Carnival rewards when you just spend too?
Yeah, on groceries.
Oh shoot, Mike. You got one coming in the mail.
So let's say you spend $5,000.
Listen, just on NECA figures, Mike's making platinum status at
there
least.
You go.
Just on NECA, Mike.
So let's say you spend $10,000. That's where you do it. Okay.
Yeah, that's how you can. So it is. There is ways.
Frequent cruiser.
Louis. Wait, we don't look like any of these people.
No, Louis a model. Louis' cruise isn't complete without a trip to the casino, and he's in luck because Carnival Rewards has something special for casino players like him. Now, Louis earns points for all of his eligible cruise purchases and for every casino point he has remaining at the end of his cruise. Okay, so he takes 2 cruises a year. He's drinking 6 drinks a year. He's shopping on board. He's only earning 500 casino points.
Mm-hmm.
And he's getting 16,924 points.
500 casino points?
Oh, wait. And then if you use your, Carnival credit card, that's another 15,000. And then approximate additional Carnival rewards points.
Everyday MasterCard spend.
So, he could get 37,000.
In 1 cruise?
I get. That's for 2 cruises.
Oh.
2 cruises. Let's look at a first-time cruiser, Paige.
Well, can I read some of this?
Yeah.
Okay, yakety yak, don't talk back. Okay. Where was I? Shoot.
Oh, dang.
I know. Oh, big radio. Oh, okay. Okay, I'm there. TJ said MSC is looking real good right now. Like I said, listen, MSC it has really good stuff right now, but they will change as well. I think they can't. I don't think they can sustain their business model for longer than 4 to 5 years.
Well, also later in the chat, Chanlaw Monkey said MSC's experience is tied to what class cabin you book. Yacht Club is essentially pay to play, like what Carnival is doing here.
Right. And said I did type Lovey, but it autocorrected. Sorry. Danny said, hey. Oh, Lovey said Josh was tapping Michelle and saying, "Wake up so we can go live." That is true. I did that.
He did come sit on our bed.
Lovey said they will make more off that interest rate. Yeah. Amethyst Hayes Adventure says, I think this is a huge slap in the face to loyalty. In the one picture, I've seen it say thanks for loyalty, but then have thrown loyalty out the window. I'll lose my platinum status in 2028. I mean, we're there with you. We are going to lose ours as well. And I understand what you're saying. I think our mindset has changed, and we're not being loyal to Carnival as much anymore. Yeah. So maybe that's why we're kind of not taking this as a slap in the face. Mr. Cruise Fever says, I have Capital One credit card. Amanda says, this is just extra perks. They don't even have to do anything. We got spoiled with the old system, so people don't like changes. I'm happy with anything extra we get. We will still cruise. Yeah. Well, and Amanda, you're going to be fine.
Oh, yeah. You guys will be
You guys are going to be just...
You guys are diamond.
Yeah.
Michelle the group makes a good point. So we'll be starting from scratch each time. We don't go with Carnival much, so this doesn't make us even want to go with them again.
Okay.
I can't get it. We're starting to cruise Carnival a lot less. It doesn't make me not want to, but it definitely makes me feel like, well, the other cruise lines are better in lots of ways anyways.
I will say, to be fair, well, we don't know that.
I mean, our one Princess Cruise.
But that's an upper level of Carnival.
Okay.
You don't know how NCL and MSC and Royal compare.
True.
You don't know
I'm
that.
sure the food's better.
But listen, we have been spoiled with Carnival. We've had Faster to the Fun, and we've been Platinum. So now if we had to stand in the normal lines, we might say this is stupid.
I wonder if you'll still be able to buy status.
Faster to the Fun?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They ain't going to take that away.
Yeah, that's still a cash cow, so.
Ann said, there is an email from Christine, too. I just read it before I saw your live. Fortunately, we are able to pay what we charge, so I don't worry about interest rates.
That's good, Ann, because you should not keep a balance. If you.
Michelle DeGroot said, this will be detrimental for the interline program, I fear. Do you guys really think this is going to hurt Carnival in the long run? I don't. They're too big I don't think it's going to hurt them. We have 92 people here, Michelle.
Great.
Boom.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Thanks for being here, guys.
Jamie said, we don't drink, we don't use a spa, we don't gamble, rarely specialty restaurants, and we have 0 credit cards. We pay cash. Well, that's good.
Okay.
But listen, you're not like, I mean, you might be losing something from what you have now, yeah. But is it really that much stuff? I mean, they're not giving you a ton of stuff right now.
Amethyst says, yeah, except you had to spend $17K in 2 years to be platinum and $34K to keep diamond. Yeah. I mean, that's a lot of money, but not to some people. I mean, some people, that's nothing.
To us,
right?
That's a lot of money.
To us, that's a lot of money. Yes. Amanda says, I'm picking up Sam. Oh, okay. Lovey said, my wife's Amazon charger should equate to diamond in 2 years. Yeah.
There you go.
Between your NECA and her Amazon, you're set. Yeah. You know? Amanda says, we have the card and use it for everything.
There you go.
Yeah, see, Amanda's going to rack up the points. One Doobie. You like that name, right, Michelle? Personally, I think the new program is horrible and will turn off a lot of non-gamblers.
It definitely could.
Yep. Janie Steele is not happy with this.
Yeah.
Like I said, I think people don't like change, and so it's going to take a minute. But I don't think it's good. It's not going to hurt Carnival that much. It might in the short run, but in the long run, they're industry leaders. They are not going to be totally. It's not going to totally severely destroy them. Anthony said, will you earn points for excursions? Yes, Anthony, you will. Jay said, that's what I'm saying, Libby. I've been platinum for a few years. Ann said, I didn't see anything that tells you how many of the points you will get you gold or platinum. Where is that?
It's right here on this Carnival rewards page.
So I wanted to tell you something. Listen, if you're a type of cruiser that goes on Carnival, doesn't drink, doesn't spend money in special restaurants, doesn't gamble, doesn't do any of that, I want to be real with you. They don't want you on their ship.
Basically.
They don't. And this program tells you that.
Yeah.
This program tells you we don't want you on this cruise line if you're not spending money with us. We are a business and we need to make money. So this program says, hey, see ya. Go to someone else and not spend money, you know, because we're not dealing with that no more. And that's a harsh reality in business.
I mean, you do get a complimentary 1.5 liter bottle.
Okay, you do get one thing for free. But yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Included stuff.
I mean, that's a harsh reality that is true in business.
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't grow by giving a ton of shit. I mean, casinos are not built by everybody winning, right, Michelle?
No, they don't build those buildings because I won or you won.
Right.
The house always wins.
And same with this. Like, they didn't build these cruise ships for people to go on here and just get a ton of free shit.
Well, and if you want to, that's fine. But know that Carnival is now valuing money you're spending versus loyalty to them.
That's right. Your loyalty means nothing.
Your loyalty means nothing.
And
this
your
is
money
not
means,
a loyalty program.
And
this
your
is
money means everything.
This is a business money program.
And that's how a business works.
It is, yeah.
Right. And I hate to get on here and sound harsh like that, but it is the harsh reality.
And I hope that helps answer your question.
Libby says, yeah, I mean, there are some of us losing out. Yeah. No doubt about that. And we are going to be in that category. No doubt about that.
Oh, yeah. We're going to be losing our platinum status.
Yeah. Old Wrestler says, Mike's in the 10K NECA Club. Yep, that's true. JTG said, I sent a letter of complaint to John Heald about losing lifelong VIP status.
Well, I think that they planned on that probably because they are moving to a.
Right. I don't think
they don't care about loyalty, obviously.
Right. Loyalty doesn't mean anything to them. We just have to get that through our heads.
It's the money.
If you don't want to cruise with Carnival anymore, they're going to be just fine, in my opinion.
I mean, yeah. I think they will be.
Yeah. They are, like I said earlier, they are an industry leader. And then, like I said, if you don't like this, I do see, and I think Mike agrees with me, I don't know about Michelle, but I do see this will probably become a norm in the cruising world.
Probably.
Eventually. I'm not saying tomorrow, obviously, but I think other lines will adopt this same program.
Well, yeah, especially if Carnival sees success here or, you know.
Right. I mean, their money's going to go up.
I mean, yeah.
I think it's a smart business.
It won't change how we spend money on a cruise. We're still going to do what we want to do and that stuff. And that's what you should do on a cruise. I don't think a loyalty or a VIFP program should determine how much you're spending. You should spend within your means and, you know, spend what you're comfortable with.
James Evans says, well, we have sailing Carnival since early 2000s. After we get through 3, we book. The next year, we will be done.
Sure.
Well, I mean, that's a decision you have to make, James. I mean, if that upsets you that much, then yeah, I mean, you're going to take your business elsewhere. And I think Carnival has embraced for that. And they think they're probably going to see a downshift at some point. But they're too big to lose, in my opinion.
Also, though, like, every Carnival cruise has been to the max on every sailing that we've been to in the last several years, like over capacity. So maybe that is a business strategy that Carnival is wanting to do. I'm just saying.
Yeah. Well,
Ann said you can set up your bills to be paid by credit card, too, and just pay off the card. You can get points on that. That's a good point, Ann.
Right.
Amanda Churchill is so freaking upset right now because they have 12 days until they're platinum.
Oh, no.
But if you get it, 100 people here. If you get it, then you can, you know, you have till next year to earn it, Josh.
Right. So you do have some time to earn it. But listen, so when you turn platinum, if you turn platinum before June 1st of next year, you will have it for 2 years.
Yeah.
But you won't get all the same perks. No. Sorry about that. Should we go over the perks again or here in a minute? Yeah, we can
bring them up again. So here's the perks. I mean, I've had them on the screen. So we don't need to necessarily read through them.
Let me read a couple. Man, we have a lot of. Let me read through some of these real quick. Michelle says, we have cruise booked with other lines through 2026. So the next year we could book Carnival in 2027. I may rethink the one on my list now.
Oh, no. You don't want to cruise with us?
Yeah, we actually have a great 102 people in here. We have to talk about it for a minute.
Yeah.
We actually have a group cruise on Carnival in 2027. and it's on the horizon.
Yeah.
And you should check that out. If you have any questions, ask us. Go to our Facebook page.
We'll give you status on our
trip
cruise.
Status.
We're going to have lots of gimmicks, so wait for that.
Venture Cast as well. This will definitely thin out all the Platinum and Diamond members they've been stressing over in regard to priority boarding. Yes.
Yeah.
It will. And
I mean, half the time you don't even get priority boarding because of all the Diamond and Platinum boats.
Only on the Journeys cruise is the only time we experience that.
I think it's been another cruise, too.
To Alaska?
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. Lovey said, no, 10 people will book for everyone that leaves. Almost half of every cruise is blue and red cards. You're right, Lovey. Like I said, they're not worried about this. They're not worried about the long-time cruisers.
No.
They actually want to thin those people out, I feel.
Well, yeah. Also, Old Russell has a question about people fighting. He said he keeps seeing videos of people fighting on Carnival cruises. Is that normal?
So, listen.
We've never
seen it on our cruise. One time, Michelle was almost involved in a fight, but that's a different topic.
What?
Someone slapped you on the back.
Oh.
No, I was just kidding.
Derek and Gregory, our friends, have witnessed a fight right next to them.
Yeah, in the thing.
Main dining
so
room.
Listen, that's just people hyping stuff up. Listen, it does happen on Carnival.
Yeah,
probably,
I see all those videos.
But listen, it happens on other cruise lines too.
But also, I'm not hanging out in the nightclub really late at night.
But that's not every time I've seen a fight. It's like
the Lido deck.
Well, that's what happens on Lido is where I see it.
But I'm not trying to.
Mike was trying to grab a piece of pizza from somebody, taking a whole pie for himself, and a guy got ticked at Mike. Almost got into a fist fight because Mike was trying to take 2 whole pizzas.
Mike did almost get in a fight on our Princess cruise.
That almost happened on a Princess cruise.
That happened on a Princess cruise.
Lovey said, I mean, they have 50K people sailing at every moment. Sure. So one is getting into it somewhere. That's right, Lovey. That's,
David Taylor said, I will miss the free cookies from Platinum. Hopefully we can retain that status.
No, the free cookies are gone.
They're gone regardless.
Yeah, they're gone. And says, I haven't been able to get faster to the fun in years. I agree. I think Carnival will make out in the end because they won't have as many Platinum and Diamond members. Yes, Platinum and Diamond members aren't spending a ton of money with Carnival. They're not.
Yeah. Janie said, I have been loyal to Carnival and spent thousands with them to get my Platinum status. Same. It's just a slap in my face.
I get that, Janie. I get that, honestly.
I think what Carnival's saying, though, is they want you to continue to spend thousands every 2 years.
Right.
So.
Whatever floats your boat says, will they still offer faster than fun? Now, I don't know that for sure, but I would guess so because it's another way for them to make money. But I don't know that for sure. GTJ says, I agree with you. Josh, Stellar, Amanda says, I agree with Michelle. They don't have a whole lot of perks for Platinum and Diamond. I wish they would add some perks or more levels of status. Anthony says, I think people are making this change a big deal way too early. Have you seen how it will play out? That's what I said, too. Like, let's give it a chance here, JT said, we have sailed since 1991 and have never tried any other brand. Wow.
I would encourage you to step out. We just took our first Princess cruise a month ago, just last month actually.
And listen,
it's pretty good.
It's pretty good, but I still like some things about Carnival better.
Oh well, sure, yeah.
David said you can retain your status until 2028. Yes, if you're Platinum. Janie says I don't care about their gift or lingerie, but I like the boarding priority. Okay. Anthony says, have you ever thought about sailing on Virgin? I think you will like it more than Princess and Celebrity. No, we have not, but it might come down the line where we try them, right?
Yeah, I'm sure we will. Mr. Cruise Fever said, my big question is, if somebody uses Carnival credit card on their partner cruise lines, would that help with Carnival perks?
I doubt it.
Well, why wouldn't it? Because if you're using the Carnival credit card, it definitely.
Right. Yeah. If you pay, listen, you don't get extra points because it's not Carnival, but you get the normal points you would normally get. Yes, you're right. Lovey said, interesting, Mr. Cruz, they don't allow the shared status now. Lovey said, hit that thumbs up. Yes, people, hit that thumbs up for us.
If you are using your Carnival credit card anywhere, on Royal, points. At the grocery store, it's like a Capital One commercial here. Earn points as you go.
Right. So even if you use that on other lines, you're going to get points because you're using it. You don't get the extra points because it's not a Carnival cruise.
Dear Lord said, so will they share points on reservations? I don't know what that means.
No, I don't know what that is.
I don't think so.
Venture says, it's been taking me longer to get status on Carnival compared to Royal as a solo cruiser. But Carnival has given me a lot better casino deals. I wonder if that will change. I would guess yes. I would guess yes, it will change, but I don't know that for sure.
Amanda said those fights on every line.
Yes, I know there is. Yes,
I'm sure Carnival will make changes by 2026. Said Lovey. Reason they put it out so far in advance.
I probably agree with that. They don't have to.
I'm sure there'll be some tweaks.
Yeah, I think so.
And if there's not, I'm okay with that too.
But the people that I've been seeing that said I'm done with Carnival, they're all people that are like platinum or diamond.
They're not even on the camera.
They're like people that are platinum and diamond.
Sure.
Those are the people that I've seen that are most upset, which is understandable.
Yeah. Ian said if they offer Faster the Fun, I think it will be more available since there will be less platinum and diamond, and that's what they base how many Faster the Fun they sell. I agree with you, Ian. And probably they're going to sell a lot more Faster the Fun now.
Well, Lovey said, but that will not help really until 2028. That's right. Right. So really, if you're platinum, you don't have to worry about stuff until 2028. I mean, yes, you won't have the platinum party. You won't have the treats. Like I said, for the next 2 years, we will still take advantage of our free laundry and our priority boarding and debarkation. That's what we'll take advantage of.
Yeah. Stellar Amanda said, what really sucks is it's not a great card. It's got high interest. That's true. So we'd recommend paying it off.
Yes, for sure. Is there anything else that you wanted to put on here?
Listen, this is what I'd say. You can find all this stuff at the Carnival rewards, and there's stuff on here like this ways to redeem. You know,
can you put this in the chat? If there's an admin here, can you put the link to this in the chat, please? I don't know if there is one. Is Amanda, are you still here? I don't know if you could do that for us, Amanda, or maybe Michelle. Stellar said, wondering how it works because our card is only in my husband's name, so I do not get any points. Yes, that would be correct, I think.
Yeah.
Because it's separate. So if your husband could be platinum, but you will not be.
Yeah.
Right, I would say. Right?
I don't know.
I think that's how it works.
I don't know.
Well, it's just like if you cruised and I didn't as much, you would be platinum and I wouldn't be.
Yeah, we could be different statuses.
Oh, shoot. I'll just gamble more to make up for it.
So yeah, I will go ahead and put this.
TJ said, a crazy way for them to push their credit card. Yeah.
Well,
Venture said, I'm assuming sweet guests will still get their perks. If so, that might be a way to go instead of trying to buy everything on the ship to get there. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, those are some things that I don't know the answer to just yet. Michelle did share that link in there if you want to go look at it after.
Oh, Ann said she thought it said for 2 people. She'll have to look again.
Lovey said, awesome at the AA and Lovey's appreciation.
Anthony said, also, I've been watched all your videos. Lovey's Fat Life as well. And booked my first Carnival Horizon cruise.
Awesome.
Oh, you should have booked our group cruise.
Yeah, we have a group cruise in 2027, Anthony.
Yeah.
On the horizon.
Check out our Facebook page.
It's us and Lovey.
Yeah.
It's Adventures Ahead, big bold letters, and little bitty Lovey over here. That's what it is on the sign.
Yeah. Well, thank you so much for your support.
Dead Lord says, yeah, Lovey said come on the group cruise. Lord said, what about if you go on a cruise with 3 or 4 people? I don't know. Does it say that on there, Michelle, at all?
I don't know. Let me look real quick. Keep talking.
Okay. Stellar said, that's not cool. I want to know how it works if we add my name to the card. Then do we both get points? Yeah, that's a question I don't know the answer to. You'd have to.
This is the old
call. Or you'd have to.
To be honest, I have no idea.
We can't answer those questions.
We're not experts.
Yeah, we're not experts here. Yeah, we can't know that. So.
Well, I'm sure it says somewhere.
What does it say right here?
Listen, as we learn more, we will.
What's that up there? The milestone thing.
Oh, special milestone sailing sign card at 50 night sailed and 100.
Oh, what do you get at 100?
At 100 night sail, you get 10,000 points on every 100 night sail, a commemorative gift every 100 night sail, and a special milestone sail.
But right now we're at 20 some?
23.
No, every 100 nights sail?
Oh.
Wait, does the ones we've already done count?
Wait, every 100 nights? I thought this was something different. I thought this was every 100 cruises.
Oh, so 100 nights you get 10,000 points.
Yeah. We're almost at this 50. I think we're at 147 right now, or 149.
Oh, so that means will we get 5,000 points? Or does
I
it
don't
start?
know.
It probably starts over fresh
I have
zero.
no idea.
Probably 0.
Stellar Amanda said, "Damn it, I need you experts to know right now."
Yeah, we don't. We do not. Dead Lord said, what about someone is on the card and doesn't go on the cruise? Yeah, these are all questions we don't know.
John Heel's about to have to answer up.
Yeah, John Heel. I mean, someone here wrote that they wrote John Heel a letter.
Yeah.
And, I mean, listen, guys, don't go on John Heel's page and call him every dirty name in the book. It's not the guy's fault. I've already seen that people were talking about him. And he was going to eat Twinkies or something.
Let's check the questions right here.
Okay.
Venture.
Yeah, guest service is going to be lit. You're not wrong. I bet people are guest services right now asking about it on ships. Don't you, Michelle?
Oh, yeah. I would hate to be a worker on a Carnival cruise right now. Guest service.
You got people on there saying they're going to take their gratuities off and everything else probably because of it. Ann said this. If you put in a credit card, you would get credit for it all. So feel free to pay for a cruise for me. So I don't get it. It's your name.
It's me.
No. Oh. Yeah. So I wouldn't get it. You would. Dang.
Yeah.
But listen, from someone like my mom and dad, because my dad would get the credit if he put it on his.
Well, we could start putting your card up on there.
Oh. Sack Dance said, late to this live, but I got the email. Cruising Carnival since 1987, just turning platinum. Yikes. Their direction stinks. Their decision stinks, I mean.
So the last time they changed their VIFP program was in 2012.
So it has changed.
Yeah. I wonder what the changes were then.
I don't know. Venture said, they better beef up security. Yeah, you're not wrong. Stellar says, I'm boarding a Legend tomorrow. I can't wait to hear everyone complaining.
Here.
Oh, they will be. Listen to this, guys.
So, listen. What are you listening to?
No. What you're going to say.
By eliminating lifetime status for guests, won't some guests feel like you're taking away something that they worked hard to attain? Some very well might, but the program is designed to allow guests to maintain their status if they choose and gives more opportunities to earn status and rewards. It will, however, be tied to spending activity consistent with loyalty rewards programs across travel sectors. We recognize that this change can be difficult, but the current program based on cruise frequency makes it difficult to properly recognize our guests.
Yep.
So that answers your question. We're totally moving away from loyalty and how often and how long you've cruised this Carnival, and totally to follow the money.
That's right.
Right.
And it's not a stupid business decision, in my opinion, because like Mike said, most people on a cruise that you go on, red and blue cards, they ain't gonna give a crap about this. They don't care. Honestly, they're gonna be happy when they get on a ship and have a free bottle of water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's a whole FAQ section here.
Lovey said, so Carnival Cruise Line is, CC is in my name. Do they give me the credit stars or spread them out? Nope. It's just you, Mike.
I think it's just you.
It's just you. So you'll have status over Michelle and Anthony unless they spend money. So this is a way that they can get all these kids that are platinum and diamond out of here. Right?
I was going to say something. I can't say it.
Get them kids out of here, right?
Yeah.
That's true, right? Unless the kid's spending a ton of money somehow.
Yeah. Anthony Barnett said, my Horizon cruise is this year. I will talk to my fiance about the group cruise for 2027. Thanks for the info. Yeah, if you want to book it, hit up Betsy. That's who we're booking through.
Well, they might not know who that is.
Oh, well, it's on our
do you
Facebook
belong to our
page.
Adventures Ahead Facebook page? If not, you should go join it. Can someone put the link in there? And Mike is our admin. Put our link in there, sucker, to the Adventures Ahead.
Blaine says here, and he said, I'm just glad I am on a cruise. That's how I'm at, too. We're going to probably lose some stuff, and that's okay, because you know what? I'll buy my laundry. I'll buy my drinks. It's not really that big of a deal to get on the ship early. I used to think that was a huge deal. I don't think that's a huge deal anymore.
I still like to, because the room's not ready.
I like to drop my bags off, but it's not a deal breaker for me. I'm still going to have fun on my cruise. I'm not going to stress about it, and I'm going to live in the moment. That's how you're still not on camera. Oh,
TJ said, I won't get the Carnival credit card. I get flight miles and all kinds of perks with my Capital One card.
Sure.
Sex says, I think their biggest fault is going from status to rewards. They should have found a way to do both. Lovey said, so they can piggyback off me early, like now.
Wait,
I don't know
mean?
that. Like, because if you have status, like if I get platinum, you have platinum.
Oh, maybe I don't know.
I don't know though. They might be canceling that out, Mike.
Who knows?
You might be, Mr. Cruise Fever says going on. Yeah, because remember when we couldn't cruise for a year and a half or 2 years, and that sucked.
And we wanted to.
Yes. Going on Carnival Horizon October 19, 2025. Cayman, Montego Bay, Celebration Key. That sounds great. T. McMurray says there are so many diamond and platinum people on every cruise we have been on. This is way to cut down on other perks. Yes. Yep. It's true. The system that they put into place was good for a while. Right. Until it wasn't sustainable. Because
you should see how many people were at the platinum party this last cruise we went on.
People like hanging from the freaking rafters.
It was the whole.
It was nuts.
Theater was full.
Because because you're allowed to bring guests. Like me and Michelle can each bring a guest.
Yeah.
So I brought my parents, and Michelle brought Amanda and Jeff. And so
Here's the group cruise. I'm that guy. 229 says. It's a big F you to all the loyal Carnival cruisers. Okay,
I get that. I get your feeling on that, man. I mean, I do. I understand that. Because like I said, we've been loyal since 2017, right, Michelle?
Yeah, my perspective, at the end of the day, I'm still going to fund the cruise.
Yep.
Still going to do whatever I want to do. The perks are perks for a reason. They can change them whenever they want.
Right. It's not written in stone. Just like it's not written in stone, unlike how many scoops you get of tuna at Subway. That is written in stone.
4.
Yeah, that's written in stone.
4.
That is written in stone.
Man, Subway sounds good.
We might do that tonight because we're on this show, right, Michelle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's raining.
Oh, shoot. Kim Taylor says, hi, everyone.
Hi.
Man, this has been a really good show. It's been an hour.
Yeah, thanks for being here.
I think we probably jump off here, though, right, Michelle?
VentureCast said, on the bright side, I was sitting here trying to come up with an idea for my next video.
Yeah,
we got it now.
There you go.
Will this change make you guys open to cruise other lines?
Well, we already... Listen, so that's one thing I will say.
Once we reached platinum, we were like, let's do other stuff.
Before this even came out, and I think that's why I'm taking it a little bit better than a lot of other people that are platinum and diamond, because the simple fact is, I think like a month or 2 ago or longer, we decided we are doing other cruise lines now. And we are branching out. We did our first Princess. Mm-hmm. We got 2 Royals booked this year. And in 2027 or 2026, we're looking into other lines.
Yes.
So into the future.
Yep.
Now, do we have other Carnivals booked? Yes, we have the Sunrise booked this year. We're looking at the Sunshine next year. And then after that, we have our group cruise. It's on Carnival still. Yep. We're still sticking with Carnival.
Listen, we still like Carnival. Yes. It's a fun atmosphere.
Yes, it is a very fun atmosphere.
There's other things that are better on other cruise lines, though, too.
For sure.
We want to have a well-rounded cruising experience.
Yes, and I used to be different. I used to be on here saying Carnival or nothing. Remember that?
Yeah. Josh tells casino bosses he's a Carnival influencer, so I'm sure they are upset more than most.
Yeah, that is true. Carnival is probably gonna get after this video.
When you cruise, is it best to pre-book excursions in Bermuda to the beach?
Oh,
you can get to the beach for $7,
right?
Baby Beach or whatever beach.
Well, there's that free beach over there too.
Yeah, I mean we didn't go to the beach.
No,
but you can get there.
Yeah, there's like a free little beach. In the port area.
There is a free in Bermuda?
Bermuda, yeah.
Okay. Well, I don't think you have to free book it. They have people like
you can walk over there. Yeah. Remember, it's over by that like castle, not castle, that fort.
Oh, that's not a free beach though.
What is it?
I'm thinking of.
You're thinking of St. Martin, yeah. Dude. That's why you said Maho Beach.
Yeah, I know. There is that castle. But I don't think that's free. I think Mike and Michelle had to pay.
I don't know.
It's like
Mike, let me tell us. It was a cost, Josh, but minimal. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
DJ says, when you cruise, is it best to
oh, yeah, you read that.
Yeah, Lovey, I do tell pit bosses that. Also, when they send over a hired gun at our table to try to take our money, I call it out too, Mike.
He said $15 per person or something.
Oh, that's not horrible.
All right. Well, hey, I just want to say this. Thanks for being here. We'll post this video.
Big ratings.
Big ratings.
Yep.
We'll post this video in our Adventures Ahead cruising page on Facebook.
Yep, we will. We'll post this video in there.
You know, let us know your thoughts. I know there's going to be a wide variety of thoughts. Some people are this is going to really
irritate them, yes.
And that's
JD
okay.
Steele, a longtime viewer here. We really like JD Steele, and we understand why that would be a slap in the face to you, JD.
Yeah. And some people, you know, think it maybe isn't that big of a deal. But,
right.
Yeah, with change, you know, things are going to change. So just know that.
Oh, always.
But thanks for being here. Lesson is don't choose status. Perks are not worth it. Cruise where and with who you want.
That's right.
That's
100%. Really.
Yeah.
Yep.
Michelle said, thanks, guys. I got the email, but I hadn't read it yet. So thanks for the info.
Yep.
Well, thanks for joining us here on a Wednesday. Is it Wednesday?
Yeah, 5:30.
A Wednesday afternoon. I got to go to work here in like a couple hours.
Yep.
So I got.
But I'm really glad that you woke up and you're ready to do it. Because if you were like, I don't want to do it today, I would have been like, you are. Oh, no, I wouldn't have.
All right. Thanks, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye. Have a good week. We'll see you Saturday.